Hey everybody, it's Joe DeGanzik and this is Smarter Home Life. I'm back for another product review. We're going to talk about some smart lighting from none other than... So a couple years ago, the rumor mill started up with the fact that IKEA would eventually get into smart devices and smart lighting and whatnot because they were introducing furniture that has built-in wireless charging and they were getting into the regular LED lighting game anyway. And I figured, you would probably be able to get, say, 3 smart bulbs for $5, and if you had your IKEA family card, they would throw in like a Swedish meatball dinner at the restaurant for 99 cents with, a drink or coffee included. And anyways, it's not that cheap, but it is pretty darn inexpensive and a good value for what you get. So let's take a look at the lineup of the IKEA smart lighting, which is called TRÅDFRI, or is it TRÅDFRI? Or anyways, I'm just going to go with TRÅDFRI. The TRÅDFRI smart lighting lineup is made up of LED lighting products like this one. Now, I don't need to tout the benefits of LED. I've talked about it incessantly on many of the lighting episodes. IKEA goes beyond just the standard bulb shapes like this one, including light up cabinet door panels and also LED panels that you can mount to the wall. So it's a little bit different from what the regular offerings are from the competitors, say a Lifex, a Hue, an Osram, and so forth. And they're offering some additional things and a few other wrinkles as well. Now, these are all Zigbee-based lighting devices, and so if you're technically inclined, if you want to kind of think about, oh, could I add these to other things? Yes, you can, at least at this point to something like a SmartThings. Not yet to Philips Hue. IKEA is actually going to work on that, so I'll do a little demo on SmartThings later just to show you that it is possible. Standard bulb shapes like this one, and again, the IKEA pricing, so something like this, a standard dimmable, all the circuitry is built in. Do not put these on a dimmer. Don't do it, okay? Standard soft white bulb that dims up and down, turns on and off, starts at $12 by itself. Something like this, which is also available in a frosted, just like this guy will also change color temperatures, right? Cool white, soft white, and then that really nice amber, warm white glow as well. So this guy is $18, again, comes in frosted as well. Track light type fixtures and different base styles, I think going up to about $25, $26. Still very good pricing for what you get, especially because some of them you can get the color temperature changing feature in it as well. No full color changing bulbs. Maybe they'll come out with that this fall. I have no idea. I don't have any advanced information. You can get this combination right here, which I did. A little yellow, which comes in white and black as well, and you twist it to change, kind of like an old-fashioned rotary dimmer, to change the brightness and to turn it on and off. And a bulb like this one, this pair, $20, which is a pretty good value. They come prepared, so you don't have to worry about technical stuff. You stick a battery in here and you're in business, good to go. You can buy this remote a la carte. This guy starts also at $12 by himself. Allows you to do dimming and brightening on and off, and also change color temperature, which you can't do with any of the starter kits that do the basics from, say, Philips Hue. So that's a differentiator, and I think that's really cool. And the remotes work great. Zigbee, very fast response. The gateway is an add-on, $30, which is a very reasonable price. Only does Zigbee, and it's only doing lighting right now, and it's only doing local control right now. If you open it up, it's kind of the kind of standard IKEA design. You've got room in here for cable management, which kind of helps out, and you've got an Ethernet, and you've got micro USB power. So you can close this guy up. You can get this in a kit at $80. It'll come with 2 frosted color temperature changing bulbs and this remote as well. So I think that's a pretty good deal because you get a little bit more for what you're spending based on versus something like a Philips Hue, which you only get the up and down dimmable warm white bulbs and no remote. So I think that's a good value. Again, you can mix and match these things. You can control the bulbs through the remotes. You don't need the gateway. You don't need your phone. You can get these remotes. This guy comes with the kits, and the other one, like I said, you can get a la carte. You can fully control them without the gateway, but if you get this, you're also future-proof because this is going to be compatible with HomeKit, with Lady A on Amazon devices, and Google Assistant and Google Home coming this fall, including some additional abilities for like leaving home, like geofencing. But this will get you timers, it'll get you mood settings that you can preset scenes, and you can do all that stuff from your home, from your phone, Android and iOS. And it only works right now within your own network, so no remote control. but again, that's coming soon. So I'm not going to go through the entire setup process because like most things from IKEA, it's a little bit involved. You got to open up the remote and press a button, hold it close to the light source for 10 seconds. You get to do this with the various remotes and bulbs, and then kind of repeat that if you have the gateway as well. But you'll get through it, it's okay. Each of these remotes by themselves, standalone, if you don't even have the gateway, can be used with up to 10 of the IKEA lighting products in a group. I'm just doing it one here, but you also see on the video I've got a pair of them doing it, and this one is the color temperature bulb that's in there. But you can't do it the other way around. Each bulb or set of bulbs will only work with one remote at a time unless you do have the gateway, and then you can set up multiple remotes. Why that is, it's technical. So anyways, fast response, click it. There's the cool white, there is the warm kind of amber white, and there's soft white. So I can brighten it, of course, brighten it up and down. And then the other remote is the one that's a little bit, it's fun, it's cute, comes in multiple colors, but it's kind of flaky. If you kind of play with it exactly, you'll get the brightness to work, and then you can go all the way down if you twist it like that, or if I can do that and go all the way up. It's not the greatest, but it is okay. So those are the remotes, that's one of the bulbs, and you can do a bit more with the app, so let's jump over to the app. Setup of the gateway is really simple. Download the app, scan the QR code on the bottom of the gateway, pair the remotes, which IKEA calls steering devices, and the lights themselves, and you're in business. The home screen of the app is confusion-free. You're commanding your lights pretty much immediately. You can group them together. You can do them just by themselves if you like, but grouping is better. I can control them separately, obviously. I can go in here and brighten them up. They're really bright in terms of, in comparison to like a 75-watt incandescent light bulb. Most of the smart lights are pretty bright. They don't dim as down as far as I would like them to, but I'm kind of picky on that stuff. And on the, then I just get dimming on the warm white bulb. If I go back over here to the white spectrum and I click the little icon up there, then I get the 3 different choices for cool white, soft white, and that nice amber warm glow, each of which can be dimmed up and down. If I want to control them all in a group, obviously yes, there's the dimming slider, but I can also go in here and create scenes. IKEA calls them moods, and you can go in and control each individual attribute of the bulb brightness and the color temperature for those that support it. The last thing that you can do other than just manage the bulbs and download firmware updates is go in here to timers. These are preset actions that you can initiate at certain times away from home, making your home looks like it was lived in, rise and shine, the obvious, bring the lights up over a long period of time, on and off, which again is pretty obvious. And for those of you who are a little bit more technically inclined, here are the IKEA smart lights running on SmartThings. I think for someone, I like to say that lighting is kind of the gateway drug into the smarter home with home automation. This is a really good value for you. Even if you go out and buy the stuff now, you're going to get the automatic upgrade in the fall for Lady A and Siri, and for Google Assistant and Google Home. So I think it's going to be a really good purchase for a lot of people, and you can start small and just kind of add on. You can literally get that $20 starter kit and just add on from there. It's good to just have the ability to add on accessories at a really low cost, and I think that's a really good thing that IKEA has done. So if you're just looking to get into this and you don't need all the fancy features of a Hue or a LifeX or something like that, this could be a really good option for you. Smarter Home Life has to find a new home at the end of this summer, and the fundraising campaign is now live. If you can help out, head over to gofundme.com/smarterhomelife, and you can be part of the process to decide where the new home location will be and the various technology and gadgets that will be installed. It would be great to have you on board. Otherwise, don't forget to follow us across social media and subscribe right here on YouTube. I'm Joe Deganzik. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.